Previously on Dungeons and Drimbus. Across the ocean north of here lies the Kingdom of Longreach. Your task is to deliver this cauldron to them overseas. Captain Kateshi is a boat captain. He has graciously offered his vessel, the Fox Eye. Do not pester the king with your incessant squabble.
I'm Jeremiah Longhorn, looking for my dog. If you seen him, let me know.
Jargen Rockbottom, renowned adventurer and rocker of bottoms.
Is everyone like this?
Gotta stick together. Stay on our toes. Like a dwarf looking through a keyhole.
I would like to make an official inquiry as to the state of Jeremiah Longhorn's tush.
You awaken to the booming thunder in the middle of the night, and the rain is very heavy. The wind picks up tremendously. The waves have become outrageous. Chaos ensues. Rihanna gets tossed into the ocean.
Thank God, let me drown.
Hold on to that rope. I'm going to get in the boat. Go grab the quiet one.
I'm chilling.
Well, you're not chilling, actually, because two sharks showed up.
What the hell are those things? It's no gator.
Just give me a hug.
I grab onto rock bottom.
Oh, now that's just indecent.
I grab him around the neck.
Oh, okay. Like that?
I'm going to vomit.
I love CrossFit.
I am very, very upset with you. What a douche.
Has anyone seen my fantasy Tylenol?
He's gonna earn his name when he has to take a shit later.
I'm pretty, but at least I'm useful. Just kiss my forehead, maybe. Lemur!
Oh, rock bottom, your bottom's so thick and tight.
Nice song.
I'm gonna go look for my dog.
Tonight's episode of Dungeons and Drimbus is brought to you by Jerry Benetados, Ann Baird, and Queso Loco. Thank you to our patrons on Patreon. To support our show, visit whimsicproductions.com. And now, our feature presentation.
I'm gonna go look for my dog.
On an island?
Why would your dog be here? Your dog wouldn't be here.
The dog's
your
gotta
head.
be somewhere, right?
Jeremiah.
Can I roll to try and find any sort of edible material on the island? Be that plants or animals?
Sure.
I rolled a 15.
So you just see there's a lot of vegetation, and you kind of can't see much from out here. You kind of have to go into the thick of the island jungle if you want to really get some grub.
All right, lads, let's go. He draws his two-bladed sword and just starts like bushwhacking into
Okay.
the island. Assuming that they're following.
Yes, are you guys following?
I suppose I'll follow him.
I'm gonna go off to the left.
Gosh dang it.
He's going through the center, right?
Yeah, there's kind of only... You can only kind of go through the center. There's like rocks piled in the way, and they're too steep.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'm following him then.
Through the island lush jungle you guys go. Everybody roll for reflex.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
There's traps. There's freaking traps.
14.
10.
14 as well.
Jargen's gonna die on the first mission.
So while following Jargen Rockbottom as he cuts through the vegetation, you step onto a pile of leaves, which turns out to be a hidden trap, and you plummet down into a 20-foot hole, and it appears that there is no way out.
Brilliant.
Ouch.
And you take 1 point of damage. Not 1 point of damage.
I died
And then Jargen dies.
Finally.
of embarrassment.
What do y'all do?
James Franco and cut off my arm.
What?
Sorry, fantasy James Franco and cut off my arm.
Maybe we should stack on top of each other, and one of us could get to the top. I'm 6'1" and 3/4.
I'm 4'11" and 3/4. I'm 5 feet. I'm 5. Yes, 5.
All right.
Give or take.
And then Rihanna.
5'2".
So you know.
So we make it 15 out of the 20, right?
I've got a pretty good jump skill. I could jump out and then try to find like a vine and throw it down.
I have rope.
Oh!
Oh.
You have rope! Okay.
Well.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Big Bahrain. Except where was that on the ship? But it's fine.
I said it. I said that
No
I
one
had rope,
listened
and
to
no
you.
one listened. No one listened.
We couldn't hear you over the waves.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. Oh.
I was a little seasick, so
Excuse me,
shut
that's that's aggressive toward my people.
That was Amanda. That wasn't Rihanna. That was Amanda.
Oh, okay, so you're
Rihanna's
just
not
making
like
fun of me as an actual individual. Cool. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
who the hell's
Great.
Amanda?
Constantly. Shut up, Jeremiah.
All right, we gotta climb out of this hole or what?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be the base.
I'll be the top.
Suppose I'll be in the middle.
All
the
right.
bottom guy
We've got
myself.
ourselves a right sandwich.
A bit of a switch, so yeah.
Okay, I guess give me the rope and I'll jump out and I'll tie it around a tree and you can climb.
Okay.
Great. Let's do that.
All right.
God?
God, is that all right with you?
God doesn't even know my name. I don't want to listen to him anymore.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. And add the jump.
It's going to be 17.
Not bad, little boy. Yeah.
Little bottom.
Jargen, yes, your dwarven jumping skills allow you to jump and you're able to cling to the edge of the hole and pull yourself out.
Okay. Oh!
And now out of the bushes comes
no.
a bear.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Rock bottom, what's going on up there?
There's a bear! There's a bear!
A bear.
I'm rock bottom, not bear bottom. No. Okay, are there any trees or anything around?
There are there are trees around.
Okay, here's my game plan. I'm gonna try and scramble up one of them using my climb, and then tie the rope to like one of the branches and throw it into the hole. And then we can talk about how we're gonna handle the bear.
Could you
once I'm-
lasso the bear and have him drag us up?
Roll initiatives to see if you can beat the bear to the tree.
Okay. Oh no, this is not.
Oh,
God.
no.
20. Not natural.
20. Yeah, you beat the bear. Okay.
That's right.
So you are beating the bear to the tree. You as soon as the bear has appeared, you book it to a tree that's, I'm going to say 15 feet away from the hole.
Okay.
But you're a fast guy and you beat him there. And your plan was now to climb.
And then try to tie the rope around a sturdy branch.
So now you are rolling for a climb.
Okay, that is 19 for climb.
So you climb up the tree. This tree, you actually can see that it has a very long, thick, sturdy branch that
I'm familiar.
all the way, that actually goes above.
It just took it next. You're doing so
You know
well.
what? You die by the bear. Okay. So you can see that this branch actually extends all the way over the hole that your friends are in.
Beautiful.
But yeah, you are up in the tree right now, and the bear is scratching at the tree trunk. Yeah, trying to get you.
So I'm going to tie the rope, and then I'm going to shout, "There's a bear!" Like right here, we're between a bear and a whole place. But here's some rope. Do with that what you will. If any of you have better planning skills than me, I would appreciate those being used.
I.
You don't want to fight the bear?
Maybe. Oh,
Really?
wait. Actually, we do need food. Yeah, I'll fight the bear.
Do you want our help? You want us?
I do. I would like your assistance with fighting the bear. That's what I was about to get at. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you can do it by yourself.
No, Rihanna, that
you
is
know.
no. We should help him. We don't want him
Jeremiah,
to die.
I think it might be really cool if you kind of dangle over the hole so that the bear can't hit you.
Yeah,
but then
I
you
can use
shoot
my
at
crossbow.
it, and then maybe try and lure it into the hole. Maybe like it'll break its neck on the fall or something. You know.
Or that. We could do that too.
Yeah.
All right. Can I climb up the hole or the rope?
You should let Rihanna out before you lure the bear
okay.
in. Because if not, the bear's gonna fall on you. If you're into bears,
But
I mean, go
if
for
the
it.
bear doesn't die from the fall, we need Rihanna to finish him off, right?
Aye, but you could do that from outside
I
the
can
hole.
finish him from here. I've got my longbow.
Oh, okay. If you want to take your chances
No,
with the
I
bear
meant
falling
from
on you,
like the
okay.
top. I meant from the top. But I mean, I'll do either
Hey,
one.
he's getting a little impatient, so
Oh, is he? Is he really?
Hold your horses,
So
you
sorry.
dumb bear. We'll get to you in a second.
Horses?
Surprised the bear hasn't just jumped it.
You hold your horses.
Bear needs to learn some manners.
The bear sasses back.
All right, I'm gonna climb up. I guess
So you guys are gonna climb the rope.
13.
13. Okay, so yeah, you've climbed. I'm gonna say you've climbed to like just the top of the hole. So like your head's poking out. You're almost there. You're pretty out of reach of the bear, so you're fine.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna climb up this rope.
Okay.
21.
So you climb up to the top.
What?
You climb over Rihanna, a little rude.
Too slow, Rihanna.
Oh, shut
And
it.
you've climbed up, and you're up on the branch with Jargen.
Oh wait, didn't I want to stop midway?
Rihanna could do that now since she's there
Do what?
still. Your bait to try and lure the bear into the
Okay,
hole.
yes, I'll just hang here, but you guys should maybe, I
Aye.
don't know, try and kill it before, because if
I'm
we
going,
don't get
I'm
out of the
going, I'm
hole,
going.
we
I'll
can't
shoot
get any
it from
food.
up here. I think I'll on my next turn.
God, are there other branches on this tree, like a little closer to the bear, where I could like maybe get within like sword distance?
So this branch is from the same tree. It's a very long branch. Don't say anything lewd. Don't make a joke.
Aw.
You heard God.
Make room for Jesus.
fantasy.
Fantasy. Okay. Okay, so this branch that you're on is extended from that tree that's 15 feet away. So there are no nearby branches, but it's a long and very sturdy and thick branch. So
Am I close enough to the bear from up here that with my sword I could stab down at it?
no, the branch is actually 20 feet above the hole that you fell in.
I actually have a handle animal skill.
Yes, I'm aware.
I'm gonna try and calm the bear.
Let's do it.
That's a 19.
Do what you would do to calm said animal.
Okay. So he's gonna kind of get as low as he can on the branch, so he's as close to the bear as he can while still being in safety. And so at first he's gonna, I think the first thing is to display dominance. So he makes himself as big as he can, right? And he lets out a big like, to kind of to do that. But then he goes from that and transitions into a very calm sort of animal motion, and starts to, I guess, I don't know, sniff at the bear, and he tries to waft his scent over to the bear and see if the bear's calming down from the attack. Like he's trying to maintain dominance, but like passive dominance.
So the bear appears to be less interested in you now, but is looking at the other two in the party like snacky snacks.
Okay, so he's gonna very calmly say, "Proceed with the plan. Jeremiah, take your shot. Rihanna, lure him in. I'm going to work my way to the ground, and if you get into any scrapes, I'm going to try and stab it in the jugular. Okay? Great.
All right, you little
Say that one more time, I'm
weirdo.
sorry.
Let's
That was just so good.
let's do it.
I am going to say this one more time. I don't think we want the bear to fall in the hole.
Oh, it's really heavy. How are we going to get that meat out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just start killing it then.
I can't do anything from here, so it's all on YouTube.
Okay. Swing so that...
Is the bear just like watching us as we're talking?
Well, Rihanna, you do what you want.
It's doing little paws at Rihanna, like trying to
Yeah, so
swing at it.
maybe the two who aren't swinging on a rope should, I don't know, attack it.
I'm waiting for my initiative roll from God.
Jeremiah, you're going to take a shot, and then I'm going to get under the bear and just... I have a double-bladed sword, so I'll cut each side of the neck, and hopefully he'll bleed out.
All right.
Aye?
Let's do it.
With the situation, you don't have to roll initiative. It's on your terms pretty much right now. But Jargen's made his move, so it's up to you two before he can move on. Like what your moves are, I guess.
All right. I'm going to shoot with my crossbow. Oh, my. 5.
Bear's looking right at you, and it kind of, like, as he stares you down, you kind of get nervous at that stare, and you start trembling the crossbow and start sweating, and then you accidentally you pull the trigger too soon, and the angle is wrong, and it kind of veers off to the side, away from the hole and away from the bear, and he watched it fall to the ground, and he scoffs at it with a
Whoops. The first one was not wasted.
Are you counting your bolts being used?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
I suppose I'll climb the rest of the way out. Brilliant. 15.
15, yeah. That'll at least get you the other half, so you are up at the branch with the others. Now you hear a rustling off in some other bushes.
Oh no.
2 sets of rustlings. And 2 panthers show up. There's one male panther and one female panther. They are hungry.
Of course they are.
Jargen is gonna puff himself up near the bear, and he's gonna display aggression towards the panther in the hopes of getting the bear to be his ally in an attack against them. So he's gonna try and work with the bear instead of stabbing it in the neck.
Because you've already handled the animal, it's gonna have no effect handling it again. The bear.
Okay, but so he's not gonna attack me. Is basically
yeah, the bear is not. He doesn't want to fight you anymore. He thinks he might lose that fight.
Okay.
Because you made yourself so big and intimidating.
Yeah. So here's how this goes. I think then, I'm gonna go. All right, we're in a sticky situation. And you see Jargen kind of tenses up and activates his barbarian rage.
Remind me what that does.
So my strength gets +4, my constitution gets +4, I get +2 to will, -2 to armor class, and +2 HP per level, so just 2 for now. And so he's going to get real big and angry, and he's going to twirl his double-bladed sword, and hoping that the bear will be inspired and follow him into battle. He's gonna do a double slash on which panther's closest. How far are they?
So it's distinguished. Let's say there's a male panther and a female panther.
Sure.
Maybe you and Rihanna can tell the difference. Maybe Jargen. No, sorry, Jeremiah
Damn it, God.
can't
even
determine.
get my name right.
So I'm gonna say the male is leading the female, so the male will be the closest.
He's gonna lunge at the male with all his might, and I'm gonna do 2 attacks with the double-bladed sword. So that's an 18 on the first one, and a 16 on the second
So
one.
those will both hit.
That's a 1 and a 4.
You've lunged down to attack this male panther, yes?
Correct.
With your sword pointed downward. You give him a nasty stab right into his left shoulder, and that does as you said, the 5 damage. And he's a lot slower now because that arm has been hurt. And he cries out in pain and is looking at you very angrily.
I'm gonna take another. Actually, I gotta load my crossbow now, so I guess I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna shoot the panther
With your bow and arrow?
You bet, my longbow.
Your longbow. Are you shooting the male panther?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Then roll for that damage.
5 damage.
Ooh, this poor thing. Okay. As the panther turns to look at Jargen, it rears up on its legs like to attack, and that's when an arrow flies into its chest from Rihanna.
Tight!
Yeah. The attack is canceled by the panther. The panther falls backwards onto the ground in like a fetal-ish position as it's bleeding out, and he's not looking too good. The female panther now hops up onto the branch where Rihanna and Jeremiah are.
They can do things like that.
It goes to attack Jeremiah Longhorn.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Good choice.
God learned your name right before you died.
Yeah, I'm about to take damage. You know my name just fine.
But in the nick of time, Jeremiah ducks out of the way as the panther flies over his head, still on the branch. That panther sucks. All my enemies suck right now. Now we have the wounded panther. He now is going to try to stand up and attack Jargen. Let's see if he can do that. Jargen, your armor class is actually lowered now, if I'm not mistaken, because
Correct.
of this ability. So this panther does get a hit in. Okay. Ooh, my God.
Oh, no.
Don't fuck with the animal. With the panther now at your feet while he was hurt, he's still fairly quick with his muscle twitch fibers, and so he bites hard on your calf as he pulls his head out to bite it quickly.
All my best muscles.
That is going to do 7 points of damage.
Whoa.
Rock bottom. You need to clench that rock bottom of yours before you get hit. Damn.
My glutes haven't taken damage yet.
Keyword yet.
I rolled pretty hard on that one, I'm not gonna lie. So the bear,
Come on, buddy, please.
well, he does not want to mess with you. He sees the panthers dealing with it, and he's like, "What's none of my business?"
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't say
Useless bear.
But he can't do much right now, to be honest. He's reaching for Rihanna and Jeremiah. And I remember. But he's unable to reach, so he kind of can't do anything this turn.
Wonderful. He's gonna attack again with his 2-bladed sword, and he's gonna try to blind the panther, basically. He's gonna stab into the eye and then try and, again with the other side, crack maybe the skull or something.
Go for it.
21 and a 22.
Yeah. Roll. Kill this thing.
Alright. A 7 and a 2.
Jargen, being bit by the panther, quickly pulls his sword up and jabs the point into the panther's eye. And as soon as he does, the panther becomes motionless. However, its jaws still clamped onto his leg.
I'm gonna let out a big bear roar as that happens.
And the bear kind of joins with him. He's like, this is fun. And he's bobbing his head back and forth, roaring with you. The panther is dead, but his mouth is still clenched around his leg.
Gotcha.
All right, so the panther missed me just then.
It missed you is in between you and Oriana right now.
All right, I'm going to take out my dagger and try to jump on top of the panther's back and stab it in its head.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
I got an 8.
You attempt, and this is because you attempted to climb its back.
Oh no.
The panther was able to loosen and shake you off, and you lose your footing, and you fall from the branch.
No.
But you're hanging on by one hand.
Got it.
Fall into my arms.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the panther.
Do it. Roll for that.
19.
All right, roll for damage.
7.
You fire an arrow into the panther as it is lunging towards you, and you hit it right in the chest. It loses its footing, and it falls down to the ground with the bear and Jargen. Arrows in its chest, and it's bleeding, and it's not happy.
How unhealthy is it looking?
It's not super healthy.
Still kicking.
It's still kicking. Yeah.
Okay.
Could take a couple more hits, I think. A couple more whacks. Bear is going to swing at Jeremiah because now that he's dangling from the branch, he can at least get the lower part of his body. But Bear is not very good, and Bear kind of falls on his back, losing his balance. So
Bear is like drunk.
The bear's my best friend.
he might have eaten like a shroom or something in the jungle before this encounter. Lastly, we have female panther is going to attack Jargen for killing her spouse.
Wakanda for never.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too far.
Jargen is able to bend down when this panther pounces, and then he flings his back up like to stand up, and this kind of catapults the panther a bit, like a few feet away. And she just kind of stumbles and tumbles.
Here's the thing, because if I get within range of this panther and it doesn't die, it can kill me in one hit.
If it rolls good, yes. If it rolls good.
Yeah, Jargen's survival skill has kicked in, and he said, you know what, we got enough meat, I'm good. I think he wants to decapitate the one that's attached to his calf, and I guess, like, put it on one of the edges of the sword, and, like, just show that, like, head to the animal and make some intimidating noise to try and scare it off. I could use either intimidate or handle animal.
I think this would be a handle animal. I think this would be more appropriate for handle animal.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
That is an 18.
Jargen quickly looks down at his bitten calf. He sees the panther has died with its jaw tightly clenched around it. So he quickly, in one hack, he takes the head off, pulls the head off, but it really hurts, and you see a lot of blood from these 4 teeth marks. On the tip of the sword, he sticks the head, and he waves it back at the panther. Do you make a noise? Or
Yeah, I want to get the bear to back me up on this one. I just want to...
He makes the bear noises. The bear, who mistakenly thinks this is a game, also roars. The panther is intimidated, yes, and backs off from you, seeing you as a big threat.
Little man, big threat.
And kind of moves to join the bear in his swinging cat game.
Can I fall on top of the panther and stab it with my dagger?
You could, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
19.
Roll for damage.
1.
Dang.
Wheat.
That's not the best, but it's something. So you fall from the branch and attempt to do what Jargen does when he points his sword down as he lands on animals. You try to do this. You see this and attempt to do the same thing, but you are Ellie, he is Joel. And you cannot do the same. You cannot succeed in the way that he does. You stab... The panther does move a little bit out of the way, but you are able to hit the panther's left paw. So you stab into the paw, and like that nails, I guess, the paw down.
Oh, let's anchor it into the ground.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to leave the dagger there and continue to drive it into the ground, or you're attempting to keep your dagger and pull it back.
I think I'm gonna leave it there.
You've pinned this panther's left paw to the ground. You let go and you move back.
Yeah.
And panther's kind of stuck there right now.
I'm gonna shoot it.
The panther?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to figure out what to do with this bear later, guys. I don't know. 18.
Let's roll for damage.
8.
Ooh. Wow. Panther is pinned down right now, making it a very easy target for Rihanna, who gives it a good old shot in the neck. And female panther is on its way out, holding on for dear life.
On its way.
She's got some fight in her left, but
I respect
she
that.
looks very weak, and is kind of buckling at the legs and shaking a bit and bleeding out.
I feel bad.
Bear sees Jeremiah pinning Panther, his friend, and wants to give you a big old bear hug.
I don't consent.
Ooh. What's your armor class?
15.
Yeah. Big Bear, Baloo. He's coming over to Jeremiah and is giving it a big bear hug, and he lands on top of Jeremiah. Jeremiah is now horizontal, parallel to the floor, with the big bear on top of him. Yeah, he's going to swing at Jeremiah. This is gonna hurt.
God. Feeling real Revenant vibes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Serenade him.
Jesus Christ. How much HP do you have, sir?
All right, guys, that's the end of Dungeons and Drimbus.
How much damage did he do?
How much HP do you have?
8.
Motherfucker.
No.
Big old bear. He pounces on Jeremiah.
Oh no.
And knocks Jeremiah out, because that is 8 damage that the bear does.
Oh,
so Jeremiah
my.
is fully unconscious right now.
Nice. Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It is female Panther's turn, actually.
Oh.
Gosh. What?
Don't
Yeah.
do it. No.
Mad at you still.
Oh,
But she cannot move.
that's right.
She is stuck. So she will cry out in vain as she pulls her paw from the floor, which was nailed. And the knife is still in her paw, but she is now freed.
Okay.
And that leads to Jargen.
Rihanna, I'm going to need your help on this one just in case, okay? And so, here's what Jargen is going to attempt to do. With his two-bladed sword, he's going to run past the panther. And so, it's going to be one slash trying to slash the panther's throat, hoping that that will finish her off. And then with the second attack, he's going to point it at the bear, but not actually attack, more of a back off of Jeremiah. And then assuming this succeeds, his motion is then to step aside and offer the body of one of the panthers to the bear, basically, and be like, take this and go.
Let's see if you can do it.
All right. My first attack, the one on the panther, is 19, which is what I need for a crit on the two-bladed sword, plus 8, so 27.
Great.
And another 19 plus 8, so two 27s.
In one swift motion, Jargen runs to little female panther, slits her throat, and in the same with it carrying the momentum, he in that same turn he points on his other side to the bear, who is over Jeremiah, and he threatens the bear to back off a bit. And the bear's confused because he thought y'all was friends, y'all was cool. And now Bear's not sure what he's feeling.
Does the peace offering work? Can I accomplish that in this turn?
No, he does not recognize this peace offering situation here. He's not smart enough for that. But he's backed off. Rihanna, what do you want to do?
I'm going to shoot the bear.
That's fine. I think y'all can do it, actually.
We got a natural 20.
That means some criticals are happening.
Oh, it does. Okay, so we got a 7 and a 7.
Wow. See, now I don't feel so bad because you can do stuff like that. Rihanna loads 2 arrows onto her one bow because she's feeling herself. Draws back, takes aim, no stress, perfect, no sway in her aim. Her aim is true. Fires both into the bear's, because it's looking at Jargen, both into the bear's side. The bear is very affected by this and actually falls onto his right and is on the ground right now. Kind of wincing and roaring in pain. So yeah, Bear will stand up and kind of wobbly try to, in vain, sway at Rihanna, but he cannot reach and he can no longer stand on his hind 2 legs because he's not feeling good. Jargen, What will you do?
I want to let the bear go, but it looks like he's just not going to stop attacking Rihanna. And he's looking really bad.
Really bad.
I think I'm going to try and, like, in the gentlest way possible. Just, I'm gonna try and give him an instant, like, mercy kill.
The mercy kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 25 and a 20. So that is 6 both times.
But this is a mercy kill, so let's say this is one motion. Yeah, you see your little bear buddy swiping at Rihanna, kind of sadly, like, crying out. Like, why you do this? Why you bully me? And you confidently walk up next to him, and you pat him on the back. He's on his all fours, so you raise your hand up to pat him on the back, and he kind of ignores you, and you just say, it's all right, or whatever you want to say. I don't know.
It's all right, lad. It's all right. Look at the quiet woman. Just keep looking.
You press the tip of your sword into his neck, and then you slowly add force and drive it in, and Bear chokes out a bit and then dies, and you cover his eyelids with your hands.
Oh.
And Bear does not roar anymore. Yeah.
So let's eat.
All right, lass, get down here. Do you know how to skin animals?
You bet I do.
Okay. You're going to have to... one of us is going to have to drag poor old Jeremiah back so we can get him some help. So, let's try and set up a vine system so we can tie all these corpses together and drag them back to the ship.
That's gonna...
Or the rope. You have rope.
Yeah.
Let's use rope. Yeah, okay.
We're going to have to untie it from the branch, but that's a lot.
Before you do that,
Oh no, God.
you hear 4 loud thuds, 4 thudding legs appearing towards you.
It's an elephant.
Almost. It is a giant boar coming out.
Oh, I love Lord of the Flies. What is
A giant
happening?
boar is coming out, fully charging, and on its way to Jargen.
Why?
Everyone roll initiative.
17.
20.
Right now it's charging with its tusks aimed at Jargen. But Jargen, you have a chance to do something.
Are we still near the hole?
You are.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sidestep as it charges at me, and stab it, and push it into the hole, just to get rid of it, basically.
And you have 2 attacks, so...
Yes. That is a 20 and... a 20 and a 26.
Ooh, my God.
And that is 7 and 6.
This boar charges at you, and at the perfect timing, you sidestep, and as you sidestep, you use your sword with carrying the motion. You bring it down on the neck of the big boar, and then you, with that same arm, that shoulder, you bump him, and the boar is moved off balance towards the hole. It's not in the hole. It is off balance, and it is very close to the hole.
I was actually wondering if I could, I don't know, somehow use the rope to tie around the boar as a kind of harness and ride it.
Yes, that would use a handle animal, I would think.
19.
You make a lasso, and you swing it over your head, and you throw it, and you're able to get it even around both tusks and around the head, and you have basically his neck lassoed. And now you wanted to ride it, you said?
What I wanted to do was put the bodies of our fallen foes either onto it or attached to it, and then make our way back to our...
Like when you hit the horse and make it run away with the body.
More or less,
So
yeah.
you want to attach everyone's body to it?
I did. If
I don't
that's
think a boar
possible.
can pull a
It's
bear.
50
Well,
it's
your corpses that you've created, or your team?
the corpses.
Each turn, I think, would be tying one body. And now Boar is very unhappy with that. And Boar is struggling with this harness you've created and is unable to shake himself free. So, yeah, he's kind of pissed off. and stomping around, clomping his hooves, but he can't free himself. And that just brings us back to Jargen.
I'm gonna try and get the boar into a submissive state so that Rihanna can finish doing her stuff in peace.
Okay. How would you attempt to do this?
So I guess I'm tackling it, I guess, and then just trying to hold it in one spot.
You're going to tackle it and hold it down. So, like, an attempt to, I guess, take away its turn.
Yeah. I guess we could do handle animal or a strength contest if you want it to roll against me.
Sure.
That is a 17 plus 7, 24.
You tackle the animal, this boar. Are you just tackling him?
I'm tackling him and, like, bear hugging it, like, trying to get my arm around its neck and its belly to then just hold it prone on the ground.
Right. You jump at this boar and you tackle it, but because said boar was off balance near the hole,
oh no,
you and the boar now plummet to the bottom of the hole.
With a 24?
Well, yeah, but this is the action you chose.
That's what I get for trying to help other
fall.
people. Okay. Can I at least break my fall?
Yeah,
with the
you're
boar?
not hurt by it. The boar is actually hurt by it. This, I guess, is on Rihanna. Did you hold on or let go?
Oh, am I in the air? Could be like a pulley. You just jump off the branch and then we'll both be in the air.
I like the idea of a pulley. I'll hold on.
Okay, you roll a strength check for me.
Ooh, 18. That's pretty good.
So,
I
Rihanna
think.
is
I swear to
able
God.
to actually keep her grip somehow and not fall from the branch. And Jargen and the boar are swinging like a little pendulum, spinning like in little ballerina twirls. The boar is whining and like crying because like it's just confused and hurt and doesn't know what the heck is happening. Its inner ear is so out of whack right now.
Oh, poor thing.
Cool. Am I like over the hole at this point?
You are both of them.
Then I guess in an effort to not fall in, my way of attacking him is going to be I'm going to keep my grip, and with the gauntlet that I have on my right hand, because it is like a weapon, I'm going to use it to just smash his like skull in. Like I'm going to try and just do bludgeoning damage to him.
Go ahead, roll.
25.
Roll for damage.
2.
So Jargen reels his fist back. He balls it up with one arm in a chokehold-ish kind of position, holding onto the boar while they are both dangling from a tree on a rope held by Rihanna with all her strength. Yeah, he bashes the boar on the head, making a nice thwack, and the boar takes 2 damage. The boar cries out in pain. Rihanna, what do you do?
Dude, I don't even know. So you got boar dangling and you got John dangling. And I'm chilling on the branch, yeah?
You're holding them up,
I'm
on the branch.
I'm holding them up on
It's very almost anime right now. What's happening?
Hold fast, lass!
if I like pull the rope. Oh, that's so true because I technically won't be able to shoot the boar. Because I'm holding onto the rope.
You're holding on. Are you gonna pull up or are you just holding on?
Oh, we'll do a little pull up. We got some work in.
Okay,
Work out those biceps. Or whatever.
That's right, lass!
give it a go, mate.
It's just 15.
You are unable to pull the bull or Jargen up, but you are still holding on. Lil boar is gonna, not Lil boar. This is a big boar. He's thrashing about, and he's trying to actually shake off Jargen. Of
course.
Boar is able to shake you off very violently,
No.
and you do fall back into our little hole that we started with the debacle in. And you will take 1 point of damage from falling.
Pickles.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, if this boar falls on me, I'm gonna die.
If now she lets go, this could
Oh,
be a
now
problem.
that would be fun.
So, I guess the boar's what, 30 feet in the air at this point?
From where you are.
So I can't reach it with my sword. I can't, I'm basically trapped. So what I'm gonna do is, very carefully, I'm gonna take a risk here, and I'm gonna grab my sword, and I'm gonna lance it at the boar.
Sounds fun.
That's a 20.
Natural,
No.
but that will hit. With that throw, you throw this sword. The boar is swinging back and forth, and when he swings up, his entire back is exposed, and that is when you decide you're going to spear throw your own sword. And with the might of Zeus, that sword impales right through from back to belly that boar. And now that boar is spinning in the middle of the air, bleeding out like a stuck pig, because that's what it is.
Am I showering
and
in
the
it?
blood is raining on you. The boar struggles, dances for a bit, and then finally stops moving. The boar...
All right, lass, lower the rope so I can get out of here.
Ask nicely.
Please, I'm wet in blood.
I guess I have to pull him up, huh?
You lowered the rope with the giant boar on it, and he's gonna jump back on.
Like a little elevator.
Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna have to roll for strength, because now it's even heavier than before.
Ooh, natural 20, baby. Natural 20. Ooh.
Oh my god. Rihanna jumps onto the ground and hoists the rope down with her, and Jargen takes the elevator express up and around the branch and flops onto the ground with the boar landing on top of it.
There you go.
That was righteous, lass.
I know.
Well done. And he gives you a high five.
And I just look at him.
He smooths his hair with the blood in his hand.
Boar blood gel.
Nah, let's get this back to the ship before some dinosaurs come out or something. I have a feeling God's trying to strike us down.
Who wants to take Jeremiah?
I think we should just tie all the bodies together and make a train and drag it to the ship.
Poor Jeremiah. All right.
He doesn't know. He's out.
Okay.
I'll put him like at the end of the train. We'll tie the bear and we'll tie him up like the bear's hugging him.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that. We can do that. All right.
With your newfound food and tied up companion, you head back to the ship with your heads held high, full of pride as you plop the animal carcasses onto the deck. You cook the food together and pass some to the crew while they continue repairs.
Can I make a request? I'd like to take the bear's head and make a little headdress. I connected with the animal a little bit, and I don't know if I'm ready to let him go. I feel bad.
So you want to wear the bear head, I guess?
Yeah, I just want to make like a little hat to remind me of the bear.
So you cook the food together and pass some to the crew while they continue repairs until the evening. Jargen creates his bear headdress with his newfound friend. And yeah, Jezeline attends to the wounds of Jeremiah when he finally wakes up.